So what do you do in a case like this when there's a road closure up ahead? There were no signs to warn you about it. First thing is you pull over, you look in the maps. You know, if this was a car, it would be very simple to do. You just make a U-turn and head right down the road back to where you came from. But with the 18-wheeler, if you go into the wrong street, you can't turn around.
You can't bench press your way out of this one.
These things are just too large to make a U-turn on regular roads. So that's when satellite image view comes in handy. You pull out Google Maps, and you don't panic in situations like this. I see a lot of new guys, you know, I see what they do out there. Some of them may keep on rolling through here. I've seen people move these barriers aside and just keep on rolling, and that will really get you into trouble. So best thing to do is calm down, assess the situation. Satellite image view is pretty helpful if you know what you're looking for. If you're a new driver, you might still be questioning yourself. But I was able to look at it and I was able to see a way to get myself out of this situation. So I'm gonna walk you guys through it. It's actually not that bad. So what I'm gonna do is turn into this residential area here. I don't recommend residential areas just because they're so tight, but in this situation we really have no choice. Loop back around this way and we'll be good again. What an ordeal, huh? Go ahead and get turned into here. And out of here. I wonder how many times they see 18-wheelers coming in through here. Like I said, this is a friendly neighborhood. This is the kind of place I want to move to. Instead of giving you the finger for driving through their neighborhood, they're waving at you. So that's a good sign. Hey everyone, welcome back. to another truck driving vlog. We're on 36 West here, speed limit is 65. We're going 66, so hopefully we don't get pulled over. I know this is a little bit of outlaw driving at its finest right now, but I'm hoping we can get through it. Anyway, welcome back. In this video, I'm going to cover a little bit of Gp Transco and my experiences with them. A little bit of an overview and a review. Before I do that, I just want to say thank you to all my subscribers. You know, I honestly didn't think this channel would blow up as quickly as it did. You know, just last month, I had 3 subscribers to this channel. And I don't know who they were, but hey, I had 3 subscribers, and now I'm sitting at a lot more. It's significantly more. So I really thought when I uploaded these videos I would only have maybe 5 or 10 views, but it's actually well surpassed my expectations. Really, it was just a channel just for my own, you know, tinkering with video editing and tinkering with things like that, you know, just testing things out. And I guess people out there enjoy it, which is kind of shocking to me. So I appreciate you guys. I know my friends watch this now. I put this out there. My company helped me promote this a little bit. So I appreciate all of you. With that being said, that kind of fuels me, you know, into making more content. Those of you that are liking my videos, I appreciate that. I really didn't think I would get any likes or anything like that. It's funny, when I first made this channel, I thought maybe I should just make the videos private, you know, just something for myself to look back at one day. But I made it public. I know my dispatcher watches, and you know, it's obviously this channel, it's been growing a lot more than I thought. So I appreciate all of you guys. If you haven't subscribed already, feel free to subscribe. I'm gonna try to get at least 1 video per week. Sometimes I'll put out more, but at the very minimum, you'll see 1 video from me per week. I enjoy what I do. You know, if I didn't enjoy what I did, I wouldn't even feel the need to do it. So I think that's what makes the difference. Some people are out there just making videos because they feel like they have to. I'm doing this because it's fun. I like this, and I also like to log my adventures. So let's get to it then. Gp Transco, I've been here since February. My 6-month mark was yesterday, and I've had a pretty darn good experience here so far. I'm on track to make about 85,000, give or take. If I make less, it's because I chose to work less. If I make more, it's because I chose to work like a machine.
I'll drive.
So I have to say, it's very possible as a first-year driver here to make 90,000. If you're a hard worker, if you have goals, if you want to make things happen, you can make it happen here. So you can make pretty good money at Gp Transco. I thought it was just, hey, you know, too good to be true. You know, typically like a Walmart driver, they're the cream of the crop in the truck driving world. Those of you who are not truck drivers, if you see a Walmart tractor trailer, I'm talking about the tractor has the Walmart logos on it, that driver is making good money. Even if you're lazy with Walmart, you'll make 80,000. So that's a good company. I think their average pay is about 85,000 or 87. The only thing I don't like about Walmart, I almost went to Walmart, is they do a lot of slip seating. A lot of slip seating. So I don't like that. I like to have my own truck, to sleep in this truck and not share it with any other man or woman. Those folks behind me are admiring Buzz Lightyear and Woody. They were coming up pretty fast too, and then they started to slow down a bit, kind of admiring it. Now they're slowing down a little bit. She took a picture and waved. I get that all the time. I'm kind of used to it, and I'm kind of expecting it. She had this shocked look on her face when she saw my little contraption on my head. Hopefully this doesn't fall down again. I don't want to have to redo a video. You guys have no idea how many videos I've redone. You know, you have no idea. But you know, it is what it is. It comes with the territory. So, not only can you make good money here, but you're treated very well. You know, I have not had a bad experience with management. I've not had a bad experience with the shop, and I've not had a bad experience with my dispatcher. Even nighttime dispatch, there's a man named Grin, and he is very good at what he does. And he's actually pleasant to converse with. You know, anytime I have little questions and my dispatcher is away, anytime I've called him, which is not much. I'm very independent out here. There are other drivers out here. I have their numbers. We've exchanged numbers. I'm not the type to get on the phone and talk with other drivers. That's just not my style. I get in here, I do my job, I do my own thing. Now this video is a way to reach my friends, my colleagues here at work, my dispatcher, maybe even management out there. The actual headquarters of Gp Transco is based in Joliet, Illinois, and it is an American-based company, but they do have a location in Lithuania, which has dispatchers that you can reach at nighttime. So if you have any problems on the road, you'll give them a call and they'll hook you up. Any breakdown, anything at all, and they're hard-working folks out there. So shout out to all of them. My dispatcher is from Lithuania, and like I said before, I consider him a good friend. You know, all of you who've met me, you know my personality. I don't sugarcoat things. I don't hang around. If I don't like something, I'll say something. If I like it, I'll commend it. So my dispatcher, he's a great guy. He actually does look out for me out here. I know I've said that several times, but he really does look out for me. And when you're out here over the road doing this line of work, it's already difficult enough as it is. You know, but I know I have someone out there who's actually looking out for me. At the same time, he knows that I'm doing my job and I'm doing it to the best of my ability. Knives, he's into knives. So I've learned a lot about knives and sharpening and different brands through him. Now some of you might know who I'm talking about, and you know, he's the best dispatcher at Gp Transco. So if you come to Gp Transco and something isn't right, you might just have to change your dispatcher. It could just be as simple as that, or just voice your concerns. This company actually listens to you. If you have issues that are reasonable, tell your dispatcher. If nothing is resolved with that, you go up to the next level. You tell the fleet manager. Okay, you know, you have all their numbers. You tell your safety person. Which, by the way, I have a great safety lady. It's kind of unbelievable because most companies you go to, the safety person is usually the grumpiest one there. I have a great safety person. Her name is Yolita, and she's it's unbelievable. Like I said, she's actually looking out for me out here. Mario, the senior fleet manager of all the trucks out here, if you have any issues, he gave me his business card. If I have any problems, I can call him or email him or anything. But this company has about 500 trucks right now. We received an email the other day polling all the drivers as far as where we would like to see our next terminal at. So they're already in the works of planning out a place that they're going to build their second terminal at. So right now we have Joliet, Illinois. So I'm hoping it's somewhere towards the west, maybe southern Arizona, so that we'll have freight going maybe from Arizona all the way to Florida, just a gravy run all the way through there. But hey, even a place like Texas would be nice. I don't know, but hey, that goes to show this company is growing. The pay is some of the best in the industry. For a dry van, and by dry van I mean this is not a refrigerated trailer that I have. So for a dry van job, I'm getting paid more than those folks who are hauling refrigerated loads to the worst warehouses, food warehouses that take forever to load or unload you at the craziest times, early morning or whatever. So you're rushing around with all that, wasting time. So, hey, you have your good days and bad days out here though, even with GP Transco. Some shippers might hold you for a few hours. That's just how it is. But GP Transco will pay you that 25 bucks an hour. And then after a certain point, you get that layover pay, which is a maximum of 150 per day. So, worst case, you'll get that layover pay. And then they have that guarantee of $12.50 per week. You know, what company has that? I mean, that's the minimum. And every driver, at least that I know of, is making well over $12.50 per week. But that's a good safety net. And think about that, $12.50 per week, $1,250. That's just for showing up, you know, putting on your clothes and driving. That's the minimum that you will get here. I know some people who don't even make that much with a regular job. So this is not a contractor job. That's all your money. You get taxed like a normal employee that's anywhere else. So think of that. I'm averaging anywhere between $1,800 to $2,300. You know, that's how much I'm averaging. Sometimes I might make less. Sometimes I might make more. But either way, that's about what I'm averaging, and I'm pretty happy about that. The only place that's better, in my opinion, or about roughly the same, is Walmart. So I almost went to Walmart, but I'm glad I went to GP Transco. This fits me a lot better, this lifestyle here. I go to gyms. I don't really go to truck stops often. I rarely go to truck stops, and when I do, I get ticked off. When Outlaw is at a truck stop, he's not happy. So, unless it's a good truck stop, you know. There are some good ones out there, but I've had a good experience here. I have a brand new 2022 truck that was issued to me. My dispatcher is phenomenal, like I just said. My safety lady, upper management, they're great. You know, I think great is an understatement. Upper management here actually cares about the drivers. They implement change. They do things that help the drivers out. It's really about the drivers. Some positives about GP Transco, besides the pay and besides the people, which those are like the two major great things. I mean, if you're getting paid well and you're getting treated well and you have new equipment, and hey, well, what more can you ask for? But they have a system to where most trucks are not sitting for more than 2 hours, which is also nice. You know, if you're sitting for 2 hours, they'll start having other dispatchers come in and start helping. They'll have supervisors out there looking, so you're not going to be sitting around. And if you do, for whatever reason, sit around, you'll get that layover pay. If you sit around all day and your clock gets ruined or whatever. So now you might have some situations where you do sit around, and hey, it is what it is. You know, sometimes it is, but so far I've not had to sit around. So I've had a great experience. So as far as our HQ, we have a gym, laundry facility. We have the showers in the gym as well. One bad thing about that is it's closed after 5 p.m. They open up at 7 or 8 a.m. So I wish they would make it so that we could access the gym after hours. And that's not necessarily only because of the gym, but because there's 2 perfectly good showers in there. And we only have one shower that we have to use in a restroom. There's a restroom that we have to walk into, and there's only one shower in there. So nothing wrong with that shower. I'm just saying there's only one. So sometimes you have to wait behind 1 or 2 guys who are waiting to go take a shower. Now you could always hop into their courtesy vehicles. They have 4 courtesy vehicles. 2 of them are pet friendly, 2 of them are not. Take the courtesy vehicle, go to Pilot and go take a shower down the road, or take it to Walmart. You know, sky's the limit. Whatever errands you need to run, and then come back, Go out and get some Chinese food for yourself if you want. I mean, heck, if you want to eat some junk food, go out, get some pizza, bring it back. And they even cover the fuel in the vehicles. You just fuel it up, give them the receipt. So what more can you ask for? This company treats you like the professional that you are. So, you know, if you're considering a good company, this is it. Now they have the laundry facility there with 3 washers and 3 dryers. When your truck is getting worked on, they have a big window out there that you can actually view the mechanics in there working on your trucks. It feels like a high-scale, upper-end car dealership. Very nice. It's a state-of-the-art facility. They've got a big basketball court out there. Very nice. Very nice. They didn't have to do all this, but they did. That goes to show the owner of the company takes pride. And the fact that the oldest truck in the fleet will always be 3 years old, that's amazing. That's how much respect they have for us. There are new drivers right now who are getting the 2022s, so they hold you to a high standard here. You can't just be a Joe Schmo steering wheel holder and expect to call them up and get hired. You know, it's basically like they're interviewing you when you call them up. So it's not like any other job out there. And that's why I have a lot of pride being here. They pay you well, they treat you well, they give you good equipment. Now, they can't control things out there like the weather, shippers and receivers, brokers giving the wrong contact info or numbers or addresses or anything like that.
I'm Lucky Day. I'm Ned Needleman. I'm Jesse Bottoms, and together we're the Free Amigos.
You're still here? It's over. Go home.
Oh, but I can tell you one thing. Don't leave your garbage all lying around.